Hi, my name is Nurhanani Nadia, and I'm going to present about introduction, which is consumer behavior is not just a personal decision. It is shaped by a combination of internal and external factor. Internally, consumer have their own personal preference, needs, and experiences and perceptions. But externally, they are influenced by environment around them, which include by people that I interact with and the society they live in. Among those external influence, social and cultural factors play a powerful role in shaping buying decision. People often observe what others are doing, what is considered socially acceptable, and what is the culture encouraged. This help them decide what products are suitable for them and what align with their identity. Consumer tends to follow the influence or reference group, meaning the group of people whose opinions they value. They also respond to social class norms, which shape their expectations and purchasing ability based on income, occupation, lifestyles as well. And at the deeper level, cultural values influence how consumer interpret products, whether something is normal, appropriate, luxury, or meaningful. For marketers, understanding those influence is essential. If companies understand who consumer behavior looks up to, what social expectation affect them, and what culture belief guide their choices, marketers can design more effective strategies. This allow them to create advertisement that resonate emotionally, positioning the product correctly for different income group and communicate in a way that respect cultural value. In short, knowing the social culture influence behind consumer behavior help marketers reach their audience more successfully. I'm gonna talk about reference group definitions. Reference group can understand as a group of people that have effects on what we think and what we believe, and how we behave as a consumer. They are influence our attitude, meaning how we value brands, product, and trends. They affect our beliefs, such as what we consider a good quality or socially acceptable. They are also influence our lifestyle, shaping what we see as normal or trendy, and they even guide our actual purchasing decision. There are three different types of influence that reference group apply. First is informational influence, where we look to others for knowledge or advice about a product. Second is a normative influence, where we follow choices to gain acceptance or avoid rejections. And finally, we value expressive influence, where we use product to express our identity and to reflect the lifestyle of the group where we admire or belong to. Categories of reference group. A reference group can be categorized into different types based on nature of our relationship with them. Primary reference group consists of family and close friends, and those are the strongest emotional influence since we interact with them daily. Secondary group include classmates and co-workers, where relationship is formal and task oriented but still influential. We also have spiritual reference group. Those are the people we look up to and wish to be associated with, such as celebrities, influence, or represent a desired lifestyle. On the others are the associative groups. Those we intentionally avoid, meaning those are the group who behavior or brand professor we don't want to be connected to. By rejecting a certain brand, we also communicate the type of identity we don't want others to associate with. The influence of restaurant group. A restaurant group influence us in many ways. They shape social norms. We start to adopt the behaviors and brand preferences that are seen as normal within our group. They also provide product information, helping us choose between options by sharing reviews or recommendations. They influence brand choices as a part of identity by selecting certain products, which signals who we are and who we aspire to be. They can also affect post-purchase certification, because when the group react positively to our purchases, it reinforces our confidence and certifications. Finally, a reference group can lead a brand avoidance, which if a particular brand is associated with a group that we don't want to identify with, we purposely avoid the brand and distance ourselves from the image.
Hi, madam. My name is Sadat Balkis binti Abdullah. I will be explaining about social class and consumer decision making. So next, we move on to social class. Social class refer to position an individual hold in society based on like income, occupation, education, and lifestyle. So this factor influence not just what consumer can afford, but also what they aspire to buy. Social class plays a strong role in shaping purchase patterns, include the type of product consumer prefer. Um, they buy their brand loyalty and the places they shop. Alright, for the main components of social class include income, which determine purchasing power. High income groups can afford luxury or premium products, while lower income groups focus on affordability. So for the occupation which shape lifestyle needs, for example, professional may prefer brand formal wear, while entry levels worker look for functional and affordable products. And for education levels, which influence how consumer interpret product information, highly educated consumer tends to analyze future quality and sustainability, while other may focus mainly on price. And finally, lifestyle and value, which reflects what consumer find important, whether it is convenience, fashion, or cost efficiency. So the next slide is for social class is usually divide into three main level. The first level is upper class consumer are wealthy and often buy premium or luxury brands like Louis Vuitton, BMW, or Apple. They are motivated by exclusivity and status. For the middle class consumer have stable income and prefer good quality but affordable brands such as Nike, Uniqlo, or Toyota. They balance cost and quality. For the lower class consumer, focus mainly on basic needs and functional benefits. They prefer value brands such as Lotus Groceries, Mr. DIY, or affordable smartphones brands like Vivo. So this hierarchy show that social class influence not only what consumer buy but also where they shop and how they choose the brands. So my last slide is social class affect consumer behavior in several ways. First, it influence brand choice. Upper consumer buy luxury times, while low class consumer choose budget friendly alternative. Second, it affects store selection. For instance, upper class consumer may shop at Pavilion or KLCC, the middle class at Mid Valley or Aeon, and the lower class consumer at night market or online platform like Shopee. So third, social class shape shopping motivation is upper class seek status, middle class seek value and quality, while lower class prioritize necessity and price. So from my understanding, this pattern help marketer develop effective pricing, product positioning, and promotional strategies. So I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, madam. I Shahira. I want to present for my part. My part influencer of culture and subculture. First, definition of culture. Culture share value, beliefs, customs, shapes daily behavior and consumption, determines what is acceptable on meat food. Culture refer to the share value, benefits, norms, and behavior that are learning and passed down within society, shaping how individuals think, communication, and make conscious choice. It form the biggest influence on consumer behavior because it determines what people consider acceptable, desirable, and managed in daily life, including food choice, quality, style, and social research. Definition subculture. Subculture, small group with large culture based on entities, religious, and lifestyle regions. Each group as a nuclear preference. Subculture, on the other hand, is a small group within the large culture that share unique characteristics based on factors sensitive. Will members stay belong to the dominant culture? Subculture create diversity identity pattern that influences specific consumption preference. For example, with Malaysia culture subgroup such as Malaysia, China, and India communication may share overall national value but different in traditional festival. Element of culture. First, value and benefits, notes and custom, large and symbol subculture different. Several key elements shape both a culture and subculture influence how consumers behave in the marketplace. Value and benefit form the foundation of culture behavior, guides what individual view as right or important, such cumulative respect for others or modesty in Asia society. No and custom are share rule and traditional practice that influence behavior, including celebration rituals like Hari Raya on China's New Year, the dry season purchase. Life and communication pattern also play a role as they have brand interpretation, advisors, tone, and packaging design. Symbol including color, English, ink, and traditional attire. Carrying culture mean the marketer must respect to avoid misinterpretation. Additional subculture process that all element based on lifestyle on demographic. Third, culture influencer on marketing. First, product must adapt to culture, include example halal, festival market strategy, multi goals advertisement, subculture based promotion, example yours, K-pop, and others. Culture and subculture play a significant role in marketing because they shape how consumers perceive product, respond to advice, and make purchasing decisions. Marketer must adapt product features, branding, and communication strategy to align with culture expectation. For example, food company in Malaysia product halal certification product to meet the culture and rigorous need of Muslim concern. Festivals such as Deepavali on Chinese New Year create season marketing operation where product launch special packaging, promotion, and limited edition product targeting specific subculture group. Subculture serve as all urban lifestyle communication on K-pop fan also influence marketing segment, leading company to design trade focused product and social media campaign that match their identity and expression. Lastly, conclusion and recommendation. Reference group, social class and culture is really shape decision. Concern of influencer socially not only by personal choice. Marketing must consider that factor to success. Recommendation. Use segmentation based on class and culture. Leave girls influencer and paid group. Apply culturally sensitive marketing. Offer boost premium and budget product rate. monitor social and culture. The analysis showed that consumers' decision making is deeply influenced by social and culture dimension, particular reference group, social class, culture, and subculture. Reference group shape consumers choose through information, social pressure, and additive experiences affects what individual buy and how they evaluate the brand. Social class diminishes purchasing power, lifestyle preference, and access to product, which result in different consumption pattern, pattern amongst pay medalists and lower income consumer. Made culture and subculture operate at a deeper level by shaping sharp belief.